there. Oh, I hope, hang on, my volume. Oh, wasn't sure if I had my volume on there. Hi, I'm Casey Christensen. I'm located in West Kelowna, BC, where it is hot, hot, hot. So, I'm in my little craft room here. I got my fan going. I think I got about 2 minutes sleep last night because it was so gosh darn hot. But I thought I would pop on. I am on again tonight at 7 o'clock, and I'm going to do a different card, but I thought I would pop on because there's a new global design project out right now, and it's basically 3 colors. So you're to create a card using these 3 colors: Daffodil Delight, which is a standard color we have, and then Parakeep, Party, and Tahitian Tide, which are in colors. So I'm just going to wing it here and see what I feel like making. How's that? So I'm going to start off with, I think, I'm going to start, let's get a piece of each of these out so I can sort of get inspiration from them as to what I think I want to do. I am going to use all the colors. I'm also going to use the Sending Smiles stamp set as well, because I'm very, very fond of that one, and I have seen a few cards that I like, so I thought, what the heck, let's use these colors and let's see what we can come up with today. So for starters, I think I want to make my card out of the Parakeep Party. So that's going to be my card, is the Parakeep Party. So let's get the trimmer out and cut ourselves a card. I'm just going to do the standard size card today. So we're going to cut at 5.5 inches. And then score at 4 1/4. So I'm struggling to work out my my timing here for my lives because I'm working now, and I'm working more than I actually had anticipated that I would be working, but I think that's okay. So my next layer, I think, is going to be this one. Yes, let's do this for my next layer. And as I usually do, I'm going to cut it the layer 2 size of the US and Canada chart that I keep on my wall here. This chart that I keep on my wall, giving you the card layers, it's available on my Instagram page, Stampin' with Casey, at Instagram, and it's in there, and you can just print it right off from the photo of it there. So layer 2 is going to be 3 3/4 by 5. Okay. And I don't like that. I know I'm a little bit of a fussy duck, but well, I might have to like it. I might have to like it because I don't have any more of that paper. I've used up almost this entire package of this paper because I love it so much. I suppose I could do tone on tone. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to go with this. It's a little smaller than I wanted. I wasn't thinking about that. I did layer 2 instead of layer 1, so that's what the problem is. 4 by 5 1/4 it should have been, and I did 3 3/4 by 5. But that's okay. It's still going to be great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of white. Actually, I had a piece of white right here. Actually, what I might do is this. Let's take this basic white and let's cut our layer 1 from that 4 by 5 1/4. It's the heat, people. It's very, very warm here. It's making it difficult to think. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to that one. 5 1/4. I should have known better. And there we go. Well, let's see what we get if we do this. What if we just did that? Okay, still like it. Okay, so we're going to do that. That's where we're at. So next, I'm going to get my stamp set out. And let's just see what I want to do here. Oh, and my dies as well. This is such a great collection of dies for these stamps. I got my little bits and pieces here. And I'm going to do a couple of these flowers, and I want to see what it would look like if I did tone on tone with Daffodil Delight on Daffodil Delight. Let's see what that would look like. Let's get myself a piece. I don't think I have any scrappy bits of this one, so I'm going to have to cut into a new piece, but let's just get a sliver here to work with. And I really want this to be tone on tone. I don't want it to just be plain yellow paper. So let's just see what will show if we do this. So let's start with this big flower. I got a new mat for my workspace and it's glass. So it's a little bit noisier, but I think I really like it. Okay, see, that looks pretty good. Now, I obviously need to clean my stamp. Hang on one second. I've got little dots on there, and I don't really know what those are from, but let's clean my stamp and see if that's the problem. Just get out some squirt. I've got little dots on my flower, and I don't know what that's about. Maybe I didn't do as good a job of cleaning it off as I thought. Well, let's just give that another go and see what happens. Okay, yeah, much better. So I want one of those, and then I think I maybe want 3. You know what has happened? I think that all of my stamps, I must have sprayed something while this case was open, because all my stamps seem to have this little bit of residue on them, which is causing them to make dots. So let me just clean that off a little bit. I must have done something with that case open. It's the only thing I can think of. Okay. So we got one of those. Let's have one of these. And we'll have one of these. Yay! All right, so we got our flowers. We're also going to need some. Let's see how Tahitian tied stamps on Tahitian tide, since that seems to be what we're doing right now. So where's my leaves? I'm going to do one of those. Let's see. I'll do one of those. And probably the little one. I think that will probably be enough. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how that stamps out. Also very nice. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. So let's just do this one. Just creating some greenery here. That might be too close to the edge of the paper. I'm going to do another one up here. Just because I'm thinking for the die cut, right? Might need a little room there. So then I'm going to take something like, I need another color that I can use. I think something like, I'm looking for something for for the little dots on the flowers. So let's try this. So we need one on the big one. These are these great little flower centers. Yep, I like that. And then we need one of the teeny tinies. One of the teeny tinies here. Cute! I like it. Okay. Okay, we won't need that again. So let's just do some cutting here. And we've got a couple of flowers. Oh, I missed one. I need this guy too. I need the I don't even know what I used. I just don't know what I just used there. I think it's Calypso Coral. I'm going to find out in a hurry when I go to put this one on, aren't I? Yeah, it was. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so let's get our machine out here. And these ones we can all use the, smaller cutting machine, which is nice. So let's get our bits here. And some washi tape. And goodies. All right, let's get some washi tape. These ones are always fun. You gotta spin them around, figure out what goes where. I think that might be it. So one there. I need one of these ones. And the big one. Where is the big one? There it is. This one's a little easier to place because it's got that one little area that pops down, makes it easier for you to place it correctly. And there we go. All right. We can do all three at one time. I love it when that happens. Give it an extra spin just to make sure it's cutting right through there. Okay, so there's our flowers. We've got a few flowers here. I think they look great. 3 little yellow flowers. Because remember, we're keeping in color with the Global Design Project. So we're sticking to the 3 colors. Look at me putting everything back where it belongs. That's so not like me. It's usually me on the floor hunting for my dies later when I have no idea where they've gone to. But I'm trying to get better at that because, gosh darn it, I lose things and then it's chaos. All right, so now we got a couple of leaves. We want to do some leaves here. So these 2, I think. And some more washi tape. I've got jewels flying everywhere. What I really need to do is rip my room apart and get into some, I don't know, some detailed kind of tidying up. Putting things where they belong, you know. I have a hard time placing this particular die, and I don't know if it's me or if it's just... There we go. And this little guy. Yeah, I lack organization. I want to be organized. It's not that I don't want to be. I want to be organized. But somehow I just seem to lack the skill to be able to do that. I do a lot of picking things up and going, oh, okay. And then I don't really organize anything. I just put it back in a different place, which isn't really helping me. It's just kind of, I don't know, not really helping me at all. Okay, so now we have some more bits. Yeah, that turned out okay. It's not a perfect cut, but I do have trouble placing that one. I'm not sure why. Oh, this one got a little bit of washi tape on it. That's okay. I'm not going to get too fussy on that. I'm just going to be happy. Happy. That's the main thing. I'm really liking my job, but I'm working a lot. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. It's really cutting into my crafting time. But then on the plus side, making a little extra money to support my addiction doesn't hurt. So, you know, gotta weigh it out, I guess. I'm enjoying the work. It is a fun job, and I've got really great co-workers and stuff. It's just that I haven't worked in a long time, so I'm not used to my time being taken up with other things. Okay, so let's put this aside for now. We will need it again, but not for this very moment. Now, where is our card? Here's our card. So I think what I'm going to do here is yes. Okay, so I'm going to put this layer down first. So this is my first layer. I'm just going to pop that down first. So I do have a bit more of a plan for this one. All right, so let's get this down. Having trouble getting it straight. Okay, I'm going to have to get right over it. So I apologize for my hair, but that's the only way I'm going to get it straight. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then this one. And we're not going to dimensionalize either of these for the moment. So I have a plan. There we go. Now, what I need next is, will this do it? I think this will do it. Yes, I think that will do it. So I do need to use the bigger cutter because I want to use this dots and spots die. I love this. I just think this is the coolest thing. This dots and spots. Uh-oh. Look at that. Somebody, probably me, did not clean that out very good when I was done with it. Got to keep in the habit of cleaning these things out, because otherwise the next time you go to use it, you're going to have to clean it out first, which is at least it cleans out pretty quickly. I'm just going to pop these out because I want to make a white one of these for the background for our flowers. So hopefully wherever you are, you're getting some nice weather. We are getting, it rained last night. It did rain last night. When I woke up this morning, it was cloudy. Look at these little dots. These would be great to save. I mean, if you feel like it, it would be great to save. They're perfect little round dots. That would be pretty clever to save for things like snow. Like you could put them in a shaker card. I'm just dumping them in a little container because the jury's still out whether I'm ever going to use them or not. So I just thought I would save them on the off chance that maybe I will use them. So I'm just going to pop this through the bigger machine here. So I'm right here. Haven't actually left you. Okay. It also makes a really neat noise when it runs through because it's all these little holes, right? I think this is quite cool. I like it. See this? Isn't that neat? I quite like that. I will clean that up before I put it away this time, but I don't need to do it right this minute. And so what I want is, let's get my ruler out. I want this to be the same height as my, so 5 1/4 it's looking like for height. So I'll start with that. Oh, I'm going to need the bigger one. Now I've cut in between the layers of circles, right? So that I've got a nice finished edge here. However, you can also cut through the center of the circles. Let me show you what I mean. If you cut through the center of the circles, this is just a rough cut, okay? But for example, if you cut through the center of the circles, then you get this kind of a scalloped edge, which is kind of cool as well. So up to you which way you want to do that. And then I only want this to be about that wide, maybe. I'll cut that and see what it looks like. Now, you see I've cut some of these off. So for me, because I'm a bit of an A personality, I now need to go and cut some of these ones off so that they don't shut, so that both sides look the same, right? That's just the way I roll. That's entirely up to you, but that's what I do. Oh, I missed them. I need to clean up that edge first before I can do it, I think. Okay. So let's get those. There, you see? So both sides have that sort of scallopy, for lack of a better word. And so I am going to do the same on the top and the bottom. This one I'm going to cut off a little more, so that it's more of a scallopy edge there. And this one I will do the same. I don't know why, but it's reminding me of Swiss cheese. There, and that's what I want. Now, do I want it that wide? I think maybe I don't. This is all kind of trial and error for me. I do a lot of things kind of trial and error. Let's see what I think of them. I think that's what I want. Didn't want it to be too wide. Okay. Okay, so let's just get our bits. I'm just trying to cover up some glare a little bit there. I got this new media mat and it's glass, and it hadn't occurred to me to think about glare, right? So I'll have to work that out. I'll have to figure that out. But in the meantime, I'm just putting things where the glare is, so it's not too terribly annoying. All right, so I've got my piece here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on with dimensionals because I do want it to pop up. When you pop it up, you actually get little shadows behind the circles, and it looks kind of neat. Okay, let's find some usable dimensionals. I have a lot of nothingness here, and I think I better use small ones. I've got quite a mess of things, don't I? I don't know where my tiny scissors went, but anyway. So just pop them in where you can. You don't need to have too many of them. I'm not putting a ton on anyways. I think that's enough. I don't want very many. I just want it to stay there, and I think that's enough to make it stay there. I need to dig out some mini dimensionals is what I need to do. I thought I had some there, but I don't. So we're just going to pop this down centered, more or less centered, on top of there. And I don't know if you can see that, but it does create little shadows, so it looks kind of neat. And now we're going to play with these guys and see how we want to place them. Let's build our flowers first, because I just kind of feel like that's the way to go. I'm just going to get myself a little glue. I'll pop a little bit of glue right there, so I can get some to come out. There we go. A little bit there. I need my silicone sheet, otherwise I'm getting glue on my, there we go. There we go. So then this one is going to go here. And this little baby one is just going to go right here. There we go. Okay? Now let's just have a look here and see where we want to go with this. And what we need to make allowance for maybe sentiment. Maybe kind of like that. Yeah, maybe kind of like that. And then let's look at the sentiment. Now, we can go with the sentiments that are in the stamp set, like so. Or the other thing we could do, I just have to think of the name of them. Here they are, Charming Sentiments. I'm really big on these right now. This might be my favorite purchase in the last little while. Really big on these. These are all kinds of sentiments, all kinds of wording, and the die cuts to be able to cut them out right around the very edge. Like we used to do fussy cutting, but now we don't have to fussy cut anymore because these die cuts are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So let's see what we could do. What do I need next? You know, I need a birthday card. So let's do that. I need a birthday card. My niece is coming up on, I don't know what birthday it is, but she's coming up on one. So let's do wishing you the happiest of birthdays. And then that's going to be, I believe it's this one. And wait until you see how cute these dies are and how tight they cut. It's really brilliant. All right, I can put that away for a minute. Let's get some ink. What do we want to do this in? Let's do it in the Tahitian Tide. Okay? Why not? I think that's the best color given the colors that we're working with here. And let's find a scrappy piece of white. I need something bigger than that. Oh boy. I'm short. I think I'm going to have to cut one. I am maybe going to have to cut one. Okay. I know I have a piece of white buried under here somewhere, so I'll just cut myself a little. Oh, wait a minute. That looks like it would be the right size. Let's do that. Okay. Let's get my Tahitian Tide, and I need a block. Okay. Let's do this. I'm worried. Okay, we're going to stamp this and see what we get, but I am worried about it. I don't like the way it's inking up. But that could just be me. It might just be me. So let's just do this. See what we get. Don't press hard or you squish the stamp and you get ink where it doesn't belong. Oh, okay. Yep, it's cute. All right, that was me. I was just being silly. Let's clean that off. It's pretty cute. Okay. And now, check this out. Now I can take some washi tape. I could do it on the big one with the magnetic plate. Yeah, I'm going to do it on the big one with the magnetic plate. So let's get the plate. Unfortunately, these magnetic plates did not turn out to be a good thing. So they're not available. They're not available. This is the second time we've tried magnetic plates, and it's been unsuccessful. So they're not available. If you still have one, they're not going to ask for it back, but they are automatically going to refund you for it. And that's the new magnetic plate from the new catalog, not the old one. But unfortunately, it's just not working. It's just not working. So I still have one. I'm going to use it until it dies. You know, what are you going to do? Okay, that's looking pretty good. Cut that. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can hear that. We're having a little rainstorm. That's some serious rain coming down. See, look at how cute that is. However, I have a problem. I don't like it. And the reason I don't like it is this. I don't like light colored sentiments. I never have, I never will. So I need to do this in something else. What can I do it in? What can I, you know what? I think I'm going to stick with Night of Navy. It's always a good color. It's not quite black, so it's a little softer than doing a black one. But I think that I want my label to be a little more colorful than that. A little more color. And I think this will make me happy. Okay. Much better. Much better. It doesn't mean you can't use other colors besides what's in the global design. It just means that's your that's your basic go-to there. But I just like a darker sentiment without going to black. Holy smokes, it's like hailing. Oh, it is hailing. It's snowing in Kelowna. It's hailing like crazy. Can you hear that? Wow. That is some serious action there. I'm just going to pop this one on the magnetic plate here and give it a go. My goodness. That is really something. There we go. I like that better, see? I do like that better. Alright, so let's pop these on. Ooh. Oh! Okay, if I lose power, we're having a thunderstorm. So if I lose power, I apologize. But we are having a pretty darn good thunderstorm, it sounds like. So, which I love. I love thunderstorms, but not when I'm in the middle of doing something that requires electricity. Couple of dimensionals there. I have some big ones. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, I can use the black ones. It doesn't matter. And a couple more here. And a little bit. A little bit right there. There we go. So I think we decided this one goes in behind, right? Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, that one's going in behind. And that one can go there. Oh, pretty. And then wishing you the happiest of birthdays, just like that. I think I need to lower these. Bear with me, they're not stuck on there very good yet. I need to lower them a little bit because I want my happiest of, or maybe just like that. Yeah, just like that will be good. So that my happiest of birthdays is placed in a good spot on the card. Cute. I like it. Okay, so we need some bling. What kind of bling do we need on here? What have I got? I've got all kinds. I just never really know what to put where. Maybe some rhinestones would be good since it's a girl's birthday. Let's do some rhinestones. Rhinestones are always good, don't you think? Yeah, we'll do some rhinestones. So let's just do some. Something there. And a little something there. Yeah, I like that. There we go. So there you have it. That's part one of my global design. I will be back on at 7 o'clock tonight, which is my normal Tuesday time. But I just felt like, because I'm working so much and I feel like I'm missing everybody, I just felt like I would pop on and do one now. So thank you for joining me. If you're able to join me again tonight at 7, please do so. I'll be doing a completely different card. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope this weather stops, because I might not have any power at 7 o'clock, which would not be fun. All right, so hopefully I'll see you later, and thank you for being here. Bye for now.